By the way, here's a quick tip for fingers. When we learn about fingers, what we actually learn is these simplifications of form, which we absolutely should, but we break down the finger into these cylindrical forms, right? Some degree, perfectly fine, because then we can understand the volumes of the finger. But what we run into the trap of a little bit is like when we look or when we go to draw fingers from the side, we actually treat them equally in length, top and bottom. And this is actually wrong because the knuckle, especially how we perceive the finger, from the top, we perceive the finger from the knuckle to the top. But from the bottom, it's from this padding of the hand, this palm of the hand, to the top. And that's actually much shorter than the top. So that means that we have the top is actually the knuckle like this. And then we have this slope, which we then divide into like 3 equal parts downward. That creates the finger from the side. And this gives us a much more natural feel to the finger overall. And it's something you should try to keep in mind when you're drawing fingers, especially when you're drawing them from angles and such, is that the top is actually longer and we divide the top into 2 equal parts. And the bottom, the more squiggly part, we make that rounder as well, but we also divide it into 3 equal parts that are shorter than the top. This will create a much more natural feel to the finger that we don't really learn when we're using only cylinders to draw the fingers. So sometimes we do really need to observe what the fingers look like in real life to make them look more natural, all right? So if your fingers looked wonky up till now, that might have been the reason.